What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
And as you can tell by this wonderful box here today, we got another Quarter to Dead figure to talk about, except this time it's a statue. This is actually the
Kier, First Sword of Death.
Yep, this is the 6th scale figure from, I think, Fishin. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure. Fishin is what we're going to go with. He's looking for the name. Where's it at? Well,
it's not on here.
Yeah, well, okay. It's from Fishin.
I don't know. It says right.
TBL League, well,
that's what
it's Fishin.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still cool looking.
So today we haven't done an unboxing in a while, so we like, you know what?
Let's
this
go
the first figure, yeah, because apparently all the other Quarter to Dead figures looked like they got pushed back to the beginning of next year. So figure, you know, we'll do an unboxing. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So this is like a 6 scale figure, kind of like Hot Toys.
You don't need that.
Not for that one. So I'm actually excited for this one because it's one of our favorite characters.
Kier. Actually, you know, to be honest, now that you think about it, she's probably like one of the most popular characters because there's more figures of her than anybody else.
So just give a quick tour of the box, kind of give you a good look at it.
Got Kier here on the back, sword on the sides.
One thing I always liked was Quarter to Dead's artwork.
Yeah.
Is it one of them ones? Are
you sure it's like it? Dude, it looks like there's a spine right here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh.
awesome.
That's different.
Yeah, it's very different. So I like how they do that.
Set it down and open it.
Yeah. So.
No, the other way.
The other way. There we go. All right. So you just open it from the side. That's different.
Yeah. Maybe that's like a background. That'd be a cool background for her, you know. You just sit there.
Instructions. So basically, for anybody who doesn't know, because I didn't know until I looked the company up, they usually do the seamless bodies like this. They have this. What's the flexible plastic? Not plastic, but when you feel it, you know what I'm talking about. Look at everything packaged well. Yeah, silicone. I think that's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. Okay. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So the points of articulation are hidden underneath, and there's no.
And there's a stainless steel body underneath that, which I like that a lot better than anything else, man, because it hides. You don't have to worry about no seams. You can pose them without all the like Hot Toys.
Yeah,
looking at you.
Crack no paint, nothing.
Damn, they did a good job on her face.
Oh, now that's the actual plastic. Okay.
Yeah, the head is. They did a good job on her face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well.
I think is that all of it? Nope. Of course not. But I love the packaging, man.
I hope they got like her. I hope they got her gladiator armor.
Well, they have all the greaves. So we're just sitting everything on the side, everybody.
Yep, that's her gladiator armor right there, buddy.
So we got the cloak.
Okay. Oh, well, maybe I should have waited to put her head on.
Well, you think you probably should. Well, no, you tie that. All right, so that's all of it. I love the packaging, man. I don't understand why more companies don't use this foam type packaging, man. It protects your stuff a lot better. You don't have to worry about stuff breaking. Yes, I'm talking about you. I love you. I love you a lot. But I really wish you would start using that kind of type of material when shipping your packages. Makes everything. Well, first of all, why don't you put it on a solid surface?
Yeah. Well, that's a good point. You know.
Don't criticize the woman if you ain't gonna do what you need to do to help her. There we go. Yeah, see?
Much more better. All right, let me look at this sword.
All right, so while you look at the sword, so all the accessories, we got the arm greaves, which they connect, looks like, with the plastic back here.
Oh, well, yeah, you can take her hands off and stuff.
Yeah, so you got 3 sets of hands. Balled up fist, I guess something for holding the skull.
This is for the sword.
I love how they have, and if you look on the skull, which I tried, of course, y'all know how up close pictures, they actually have indentions in the skull.
Left hand, brother. No, that's right. There you go.
There we go. They actually have indentions in the skull to where you can place their fingers. No, you were right, because her thumb is right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But they have indentions. We have indentions on.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later.
Oh, yeah.
So leg greaves.
Cool part too. Magnets on the helmet.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Does that go on? Is that all right?
Is it all right?
No, that's definitely not. There
There
you
it
go.
goes. Yeah, there we go. 2 sets of feet for the dynamic. Well, we got 4 sets flat-footed, and these 2 right here, I guess for the dynamic posing. Then I'd imagine you have one for holding.
She's got the one for the
Oh,
sword.
so you got
in
the
her
sword
hand.
hands right there. Okay,
So the sword's actually pretty cool looking too.
just not metal.
Well, I mean, come on, man. I mean,
Oh, other box.
oh yeah. So we got another box here.
Yes. So when it's package, we got the figure, the box that holds the actual figure. I like the base. I love the fact that it came with the base. So Hot Toys, what I'm curious as to how we can get something like this from Fission for about 50 to 100 bucks less than yours, and yours don't even come with bases like this. You put that back in the thing.
Probably because.
I don't want to hear no excuses. There's no reason why.
Okay.
All right, so we got the base right here, and I love the detail in the base too.
Oh my god, yeah. Dude, look at it. It looks like fucking dirt and brimstone.
Yeah, damn. All right, so you ready to start the actual review?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so we got make sure there's nothing else in there.
No,
That's all of it.
Yeah.
Just the base. All right.
Cool beans. So,
All right.
is there magnets in the feet? Are there magnets in the feet?
Oh, I like that. Man, this is stiff. Oh, awesome. No. But you have to pose. That's what these are. That's what the other feet are for. So, like, if you want to do like a pose like that, where she's on the rocks or something, so you actually have a pose that, like, to be able to pose. Man, it's got some good, solid motion.
You can tell it's this different kind of body. Like on the inside of it, it's like
Stainless
you can,
steel.
Yeah, you can tell it's different between like some plastic or wood or something.
Right.
It's got that weight too.
Yeah, it does. That's another thing that helps it stand up once you got everything up and about. Okay. All right, first things first, I love the look of the face.
Yeah.
They did the sculpt perfect. Like that sculpt of her face is amazing.
I feel like it's almost as good, if not better, than the actual statue.
Let's not go overboard now. You got this backwards, by the way.
Oh, of course I fucking. No wonder.
But yes, I love the portrait. The portrait is amazing. It looks as close for this scale as you to match the fourth scale, the quarter scale. I'm sorry. Well, fourth scale, yeah, same thing. But they did an amazing job on the sculpt. Like the eyes are amazing. They got the right, like that grayish blue. What you looking at? You looking for?
No, I had it right.
Did you?
Yeah. Look,
you definitely did not.
Look, man. The thing's right there in the front. Like I
Oh,
had
okay.
it.
Oh, okay. You did. My bad. Okay. All right.
It doesn't seem like it fits right though, does it?
No, it does not.
Maybe it's because it's too stiff. Why don't you go ahead and just take that off there?
But no, that's part of her thing.
I know.
Okay, well, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. So one of the things, like I said, her sculpt is amazing. Like I said, that's one. Like, of course, when creating something this small, especially when you have previous pieces like that has already established the look of her face, it's good to see that a company that really takes the time to really get that sculpt to match that quarter scale like her previous statues already. So I'm really happy with that. Second thing is that I love, even though it's like a silicone based skin.
The paint.
Yes, they still got the paint pretty damn good for that.
Yeah, they did.
The bluish gray.
The actual fabric of the mixed media.
Yeah, and then like I said, the blood effects from the
tattoo or whatever the hell it is.
I still say it's blood of whatever.
Blood of the fallen.
Something like that,
Nice.
yeah. But yes, it goes from lighter to darker, the closer it gets to her feet, her hands. They did an amazing job on this, man. I was surprised, like when I felt the type of. Are you looking for the sword? Oh, sure. There we go. So I was surprised that as far as the type of body that she has, the silicone-based type, whatever this is. I think
It seems like it would be. That's like the best kind that you would want for a toy
well,
or an action figure.
Well, for adults anyway. You don't want no kid playing with this. They'd probably tear it up.
I don't know. Well, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
The kids tear up everything.
God, yeah, that's.
But so I do like that. Like I said, man, they did an amazing job on the sculpt, the color, everything like that. Then I do love the accessories, and I'm going on and on. What are some of the things you like about it? Because I don't want to just talk this whole time.
Okay, so some of the things I'm really enjoying about it. I'm glad that they put in her gladiator accessories. And
yes.
The cloak is something different. We haven't seen that before.
Yes, we have. Wait, no, we haven't.
Act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We haven't seen a cloak like that before.
So I'm glad they put the gladiator stuff in. I'm happy about that. Because that way you can pose her like the original statue, or you can pose her like version 2. The mask, I'm glad that's magnetic. Okay, and not only that, the skull, like you can pose with the, if you want to pose like the original statue.
Yeah, I know, man. It looks, and they did a good
same
job.
Same damn hand and everything.
I mean,
same
almost
damn hand. No, it's the same hand.
Yep, everything.
And you know, the color of her looks really good. The sculpt, the flexibility is a little stiff, but once
I mean, I think that I actually like it stiff.
Yeah,
as far as for this.
Yeah, that way it'd be easier to pose.
Oh man, because I'm imagining all the dynamic because it's not. It doesn't have like those loose joints. I'm not saying really, really loose like Hot Toys because it's not one metal frame with skeleton. Yeah, it's separate pieces, you know, connected. I love the fact that there's no seams except for the hands and feet, which that was acceptable. You know, that's understandable for switch outs and everything.
Yeah.
But man, I love the fact that the rest of her body is completely seamless.
Not only that, man, the base itself.
Oh, that base is amazing.
That is cool.
Like, seriously,
like,
this is a statue base.
Yeah, it's textured.
This base is better than her base.
I don't know. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go that far.
I would go. No, I would put this pose on this base. No, this base is much better. I'm sorry.
Technically,
much more better.
Technically, you can.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
true. But that's what I'm saying. I think this base is better because it's more detailed.
Yeah, it's got actual texture.
Exactly.
That looks like you got from like
dirt,
loose brimstone or whatever the hell that is, coal. Plus you got the cool skulls, you know.
And this base even has her I guess her faction seal and skulls.
That's not a faction seal.
No, it's not. It's not. I thought it was. Sorry.
Then of course more skulls.
Yeah, of course. We have got to do that video counting skulls of the court.
Oh my god, dude, that would be a little overwhelming to try and count all that because there's more skulls on her too.
Right.
Because you got some in her hair. They did a really good job on the texture of her hair too. For real.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know that'd be cool. We need to figure out how to put this little
we'll
bicep bracelet on.
Right. We'll get it. Well, no, you just
it's a bicep bracelet. It goes on her left arm.
So you just
pop her hand
off.
And I guess that's another good thing about the latex or whatever it is that they use, silicone latex.
There we go.
Yeah. Go ahead and slide that on there.
Let's slide that on there.
Left arm all the way up to the bicep.
There we go.
Perfect. Put the skull hand on. Yeah, and the greave on.
Yeah, the greave. But yeah, but this and like I said, I love the fact that this metal frame. It gives it some weight to it.
Yeah.
And you can pose it without worrying about the seams and everything. The only thing, which this is we'll talk about our negatives in a little bit. I'll talk about one of mine.
That's got to come off before you put the shoulder plate on.
So we're just basically while we're talking, putting the stuff on.
Making sure it's the right stuff.
Right.
You know, like Donnie Wahlberg said, the right stuff.
Wait, was that even going her? What the hell is this going
to? It's different. You got two of them, so one of them goes on one.
So So it has to be the shoulders, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little different than, because this one she doesn't have the shoulder greaves.
This goes on her right arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Her sword holding arm.
So we're putting all this stuff on everybody while we're discussing the piece itself.
Yeah. Man, these are actually pretty detailed too, for real. Of course, they got more skulls on them. Look at the detail on this arm greave.
Reference points. Yeah. So that's a lot of the whose big-breasted model did they use for her? Like the breasts are bigger than.
No, they're about the same.
I don't know, man. They pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. They got a little bit bigger for this.
Yeah. Maybe it's because they wanted them squishy.
Well, there they are. Sorry, everybody. Trying to get this thing all, her everything underneath there and everything, and get it done right. Make sure everything is right.
Actually, it's just supposed to go up to right there. That's It just bothers me how this doesn't want to stay down.
What does it? I know, me too. I don't like that. That's one of my negatives.
Yeah, look at the.
Yeah, you had it right.
I'll put the hand in the skull. Wow, they did some pretty good detail here in this skull.
I agree. They did man. There's so much detail in this 6 scale, and that's one of the things that I love is all the detail because this actually costs a lot less than a hot toy. And don't get me wrong, Hot Toys, I'm not disrespecting you because you make some good figures. You do. And just some of your design decisions I question. That's all.
Maybe I'm.
That's a sword hand. Pop that off. But man, this metal frame, I love that. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh,
okay. Like I said, what I love about the metal frame is that I think that when you do dynamic poses, it'll hold the position a lot longer without deteriorating the figure itself and the joints. That's why I think the stainless steel, I think that should help it. Oops.
All right.
Oh, okay. I thought I broke it for a second. I was like,
so
no!
Yeah, real quick, everybody. If you're going to go put the hand into the skull, start with the pinky. That makes it a little bit easier.
Oh, you got it in there?
Yeah. You got
okay.
Like I said, start with the pinky and then work your way to the thumb. Because I think the pinky and the thumb are what are really holding it in, because the index finger's not really wanting to stay in, but all the other ones are.
Right. I know we keep looking back at the quarter scale.
For some reason, that seems like a good reference point.
That's right there, too. Yeah, so these actually pop off, everybody. So it looked like I broke it, but I did not. This is actually, I was
okay.
No!
Yeah, that'd have been great.
Ugh, I'd have been mad.
But, yeah, man, that looks pretty cool, though. Man, that does look... Or you can pose it like you do it, like she has it in the second version of the statue where she's holding the fucking skull up.
Right.
Like the soul coming out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool.
Gotta pop it in.
It's whatever way you want to do. Whichever way anybody wants to pose it or play with it.
Right.
It pops in. Really aggravating.
It is.
Why don't you take it off and then...
Because I don't want to do it again. So right now we're talking in there. Sorry, everybody.
Right.
Trying to get everything in there for y'all. I'm going to have to take it off and put it in again. Damn it.
Oh, that's cool. So they got like a, right here on the bottom of this base, TB League. That's what I guess it says. But it's like a felt.
Oh.
Cushion felt.
I like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now, what are some of the negatives that you've seen so far?
Possibly, I'm not a big fan of the collar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a big fan. I wish it would stay down, or you could like it had metal ligature inside of it. That way,
right.
Or like
so it does pop in, everybody.
Make it a little bit more flexible. That collar that she wears.
Right.
But so far, as of right now, that's all I'm seeing. I mean, each one of the armor pieces are real detailed.
I agree. And I did it again.
Having trouble there, Carolina?
Yeah.
Where the hell are the directions, man?
I got it.
Okay.
Got it now. Yay.
All right, now put this. This looks like it goes around her left elbow. Oh, so that's cool.
There we
go.
go.
Little detail on the inside of this cape. Her cloak. Look at it. It's on the inside. It kind of almost simulates like the bone structure of her wings, I guess, that she had. Look, see how it kind of looks like bone structure of her wings that she did have that her sister cut off of. Am I right about that? Yeah, her sister.
No.
Yeah, it was her twin sister
right.
who cut her wings off.
Well, I don't think her wings ever grew out.
Yeah, they did, because she's got scars where
that's true.
Her wings were. And I think, it's her sister who cut her wings off. But if you see right here on the inside of the cloak, it kind of simulates like the bone structure or whatever that she would have had on her wings. So there's that. That's pretty cool. So you know what? I bet the cloak keeps the collar down.
Probably.
Yeah. So there's that. Oh, and there's metal. There's the little metal wires inside the cloak, so it's actually posable.
Yay! Trying to get everything right.
Hey, you're right about that, though, man. I think you're right about whoever the breast model was for this.
I told you.
Fucking. That's a little too much to handle.
By her armor, it's agreeing with you right now. Like, we're barely holding on, guys.
But yeah, I mean, everything about that is pretty cool, man. You know, it's different looking. You know, it's different. It's got a different kind of feel to it, the way the silicone feels. But it feels like more toys or action figures should be built like that.
Well, for adults.
For adults.
Now, I'll say this. The only thing that worries me is the material of of the silicone itself. Like, far as the care for it, and if you're not careful, you probably could tear it or something like that.
Oh yeah, and then it'll because it seems like if you do tear it a little bit, it'll scar it real bad. Like it'll be a really wide cut.
So I'd imagine that you have to be real careful, and I don't know how to take care of the material. I'm gonna have to look it up on some ways to actually care for this, because that's the only thing that worries me is the fact that, like I said, and I love them. Yep, awesome. I don't know to care for it, and that's in years down the line. I feel like this may dry out or just wither or something. I don't know. I mean, it's just.
Think so?
I don't know. It just because I don't know. I don't know the life expectancy, the shelf life of silicone.
I think it's forever, man.
Well, if you have it in the right conditions, like you don't want to keep it in a very high moisture environment.
I don't know. It seems like you would want to keep it in more of a high moisture than you would a dry environment, because it seems like if you dry it out, it would crack. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you got to take the feet off.
Yeah, I was hoping I didn't, but I'm gonna have to.
So we're dressing her up for Warrior Day, I guess.
This is. Whoops.
I don't know what that. Oh, that was her helmet.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You mind getting it? I'll grab it. Yeah, that was a helmet, everybody. Sorry, I'm a dumbass.
Actually, you probably could.
Okay. Trying to get everything dressed up for y'all, while we're talking and everything, conversating.
Oh, okay. So I see what's going on here. Look, it's pushing the material up too. Whatever it is.
All right. Yeah.
Flex it back down.
See, yeah, there we go. Let's open it up a little bit. Trying to get everything posed for y'all, and so you can see all
the magnificence.
There we go. So yeah, you have to open this up a little bit.
Good thing it's pretty durable.
It is.
I think you got it up too high.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
There you go.
We're learning, everybody,
yeah.
Getting everything.
This is something brand new to both of us. I ain't never seen a toy made out of that before. Have you?
Me neither.
So I guess you can leave the foot on when you put the greaves or the.
Yeah, you can. So you had me take it off for nothing. Damn it.
Sorry.
There we go. But it's easy to pop back in. So,
okay,
yeah.
So these are pretty flexible.
Yeah.
Hey, right there on the inside, right leg.
Huh?
See the letter R? On the
Oh shit! So I got it on the one that's probably so damn difficult. Well, I had it on the right one. Yeah, that's the right one.
Wait, does that got an L on it? Make sure.
Well, I'm pretty sure it does. Okay. If that's got the R.
Yeah, there's a letter. There's a letter right here on the inside. So, for all y'all who's trying to put it together too.
Right, like us, though. Trying to save you the trouble. We're learning ourselves.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because this one, just be careful, everybody, when you're putting this on. Because I thought you would be able to. There we go.
Put it right on there.
Right, but this material makes it a little difficult to get it on. There we go.
So it seems like the cape or the cloak or whatever you want to call it should be on more than just these two little strings, right?
Well, no, I don't think so. You want to pop it off right quick. Good thing this stuff is pretty durable.
Yeah, no kidding. It has to be.
Yeah, see, I'm not doing this all right now.
Yeah, we're not.
I'll take some pictures of later on with it on there.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. I'm about to step out of frame right quick to get this thing that I flung by accident. Her mask. There we go.
Now if she just had the open mouth pose.
Oh, see, and that's one of my other complaints. Okay. All right, now there we go. Well, we'll pose everything, but right now we're just gonna
kind of play with it or whatever.
Yeah. It's a sucky pose, but
sorry.
We're just gonna have it for your for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
All right.
So we've used everything except for the other feet and the other hand.
Yes, that's it. All right, and the cloak.
Yeah, and the cloak.
And the cloak. All right. So that's one of my other complaints about this one, man. Now that we got everything on and good to go. But one of the complaints I have is that there's not a separate, I'd have paid a little bit extra money for swap out skull.
Okay, like a swap out head.
Yeah, one of the raging, because her face is so calm. And if you got her in a war pose like that, it's gonna be hard to really
make it seem like it's like fresh out of battle.
Right. That's the only thing I would say. I would have preferred another head with a battle pose.
Yeah, and to be honest, that's really That and I'm thinking once you get the cloak on right, that the other complaint that we had won't be a problem.
I think that, once we get the cloak on, this will even out. And because we got some little bit underneath there.
Yeah, to keep it posed up.
Right. But only thing is, when you don't want to pose it with that, you have to take this off because it looks a little weird. Yeah. With the way it's flopping up, when it comes up and down like that.
Yeah. Kind of like something that shouldn't be there.
Everything else, man, I think is top notch, man. Like this is a pretty impressive, I was about to say statue.
Action figure.
Yeah, action figure. This is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that concerns me is the care and upkeep for this type of material. Unlike regular hard plastic, which will last a lot longer, it just makes me worried that if you're in a climate that's probably has too much humidity or too dry.
Yeah, one or the other.
Right. So I'd recommend probably looking up on either their website because
we're gonna have to look it up.
PHICEN. That's the website it's on. And Sideshow, of course.
No, it's
the website.
Oh.
Yeah. But anyway. But that is one of my main concerns about this. Like I love the material. I love the fact that there's no seams in anything. There's just one free flowing body without any breaks in it except for the hands and feet.
You can't even see
the greaves,
that. Yeah,
exactly. And the greaves cover that up. So even the design decisions that were made help hide the fact that it's split. It looks like one seamless piece.
Yeah.
That is the main thing I love about this. And they got everything, all the details that I think that needed to be done for this figure, especially with a figure that has a backstory that she has now.
Yeah.
I think they did an amazing job on it. I mean, there's a lot of detail in the armor, and the paint is like, well, I don't know if you want to say whatever they use to put color into.
Maybe it's dye.
Maybe dye. Yeah. I mean, well, whoever dyed it, painted, whatever.
Whatever.
They got the color just right.
They did a little bit of maybe a little sloppy here at the top of her calf.
Well, blood sloppy.
Well, I'm just saying it's just kind of like dotted in. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, still, I guess it kind of fits because it's not dotted in, but that's about as best as you can get with something like, I guess, with that material.
That's what I'm saying. And the stainless steel skeleton, I think, will help last a lot longer when you pose her in dynamic poses and everything like that, which I'm pretty sure plenty of people are going to do. I'm going to be one of them. Just got to find some space now. Running out.
Well, you can always put her right behind Gethsemane.
I don't know. We're going to figure out something. She's got a base, man. She's got a base. She needs to be front and center. I had to put her down here somewhere.
Oh, put her
somewhere.
Right here. Put her right here in front of the.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Big Kier.
Yep. So that's a good idea, too. I like that idea. But I don't see really many negatives as far as the only negative that I have is I wish there was a swap out sculpt. Yeah. That's it. There's a more battle enraged sculpt like the second one.
Yeah, I think that would be my negative too because now that I see that the cloak fits better.
Right.
Like once the cloak goes on there, it'll fix that collar.
Right.
Or whatever the fuck that is.
So I mean, like I said, I don't have too many complaints about it. Like I said, I love how the fact that they were able to sculpt that skull to where you can see her holding it where her fingers actually fit in there.
Yeah, so that was a hell of a design choice.
It was instead hell of magnets, Exactly.
Plus, it looks even more brutal.
Like,
damn, how stout are your hands that you can go through a skull, just like a fucking frontal bone? That's like one of the thickest bones in your body.
Right, and all the stuff, the capes and stuff on her aren't posable. They don't have the wire in them, but the cape does.
The cloak is.
So you can do some really good dynamic poses on that base,
where,
man.
Like she's swinging her sword and her cape,
flowing in the wind,
flowing in the back or whatever.
And like I said, and I love the look of the cloak. They did a good job on that.
Textured and worn.
Right. See all that? There we go.
Dirty, a little bit dirty here on the bottom, like it's been through some mud and dirt, and grit, whatever.
Right. So
and it even feels like it too.
I know it does, doesn't it?
Look, there's manufactured holes.
And you're right. It does have some little bit of texture into that. So man, like I said, I think this piece is amazing.
Yeah.
Like I know they're coming out with another one of Gethsemane. I can't wait to see what that one looks like now.
You think it'll be as full figured?
I don't think Gethsemane is as full figured as.
Yeah, I don't think Kier is as full figured in this as she is in there. She's
her
more
breast
full figured in this.
She can almost fit. Her breast can almost fit on a quarter scale. That's how big they are.
I mean, damn.
But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying this is just joking around. But I love the design choices that they made, as far as the way the armor is designed to cover up the seams in the hands and the feet.
Yeah.
Like even the skull arm, that little skull thing, that little wrist bracelet is designed to cover up the seams that you would see. Like this.
I hope we see the same thing with Gethsemane.
I think we would. She's gonna be more. I can't wait to see some of her necromancy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Or maybe like little minions.
Or something like that. Yes. So I'm hoping that they continue this. I would love to see certain characters. Like I would have preferred to probably see Cleopsis first in this type of form.
Yeah, because the seams would make sense. But what kind of material would they use?
Same kind.
No. Oh, with Cleo. Well, I was thinking of Zial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of Zial.
Well, no, yeah, Zial wouldn't fit into this because of that skeleton. Well,
I don't know, man. They could actually use plastic for that.
Well, they could. I mean, but then the seams would show out real bad.
She got sutures in her bones, man.
Well, fair
all
enough.
over the place.
I don't know, man. She would probably be one I would think would be difficult to pose in.
No, hell no. You know what would be difficult?
Vestros.
No, Galabar.
Well, yeah,
that would be difficult.
She would, because she don't have legs, so that's probably why they wouldn't be able to do her.
All the mermaid stuff, or hell, even the snake skin.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to pose her without a stand. You would have to have a stand because she doesn't have legs.
Yeah.
So I think Gethsemane and Shard would be another good one too.
Yeah, because you wouldn't even have seen. Well, you would, but that would be covered up by her armor too.
Right.
And then maybe
some of the big guys.
Dimethal.
Yeah.
And what's the fucking guy up there? What's his called?
Whatever his name is.
Fuck, I can't remember. Aglavale's over there.
Yeah. I just, like I said, they did the correct design choices for this, man. Pay attention.
I know, I'm just looking around. I'm sorry, I'm looking around.
But I really love this figure. I'm a big Hot Toys fan. I don't have as many as I would like to have.
How much did you say this cost?
This was $169.99.
So it's cheaper than a Hot Toy.
Yes, it is.
But it still is cool.
I think
it's got a better base.
I think that the basis that base is phenomenal for this figure. Yeah. And the fact that there's no seams. Like there are no seams. It looks like one complete piece.
Hidden seams.
Yeah, hidden very intelligently in the designs. Everything that I could have wanted from this and a 6 scale figure, I got.
Yeah.
Like, and I got a cape because I didn't know she wore a cape. But okay.
Well, how could we?
Well, right. So everything that I could have wanted, they did. I mean, they did for us.
Yeah.
Like this is an amazing piece, especially for the scale that it's in.
And you know, they even did the wing where the wings protrusions or whatever. They even did that right on her back. So
right.
That was pretty cool.
So I mean,
hell, they didn't even have to do that.
No. Well, yeah, they have to. That's a big part of her character.
Well, I mean, if you pose her with a cloak, you wouldn't have to.
True, but for those of us who would not, you still have to have those on there because it's a part of her character.
Okay.
But again,
yeah. Okay, I'll give you that one. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I mean, it still looks good.
Oh yeah, it does. Like I said, paint application, sword looks amazing. Not metal, but understandably why. Mm-hmm. But
hair.
Yes.
Hair. Facial sculpt. Mask sculpt. Every other sculpt too. The sculpt. The armor.
Yep. Top notch, man.
Top notch, man.
I'm gonna have to start paying attention to this company because
sculpt on the magic.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I know, man.
Sculpt on the fucking skull even looks great.
I agree. So I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
All right. So time for our rating. You all know how we do A, B, C, D, blah blah blah. Yeah. So
I'm giving it an A-.
Okay, well, damn. A quick draw.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, yeah, fuck it. You know,
A-.
Fuck it. You know, I think it looks good.
All right, well, so Anubis is A-.
Yeah. It's almost, hell, you know, I'm going to take that out. I'm going to give it a straight A because there's really nothing to complain about except for bringing out an extra head.
Right.
But I mean, come on,
that's
man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not needed, but it would be cool.
It would be.
Because that way, if you do like a dynamic pose of her like slashing,
I know,
coming down,
rage,
holding up the skull,
I would have actually paid probably
A good 10, 15,
no, I'd have
20 bucks?
probably paid 50 to $100 more for an extra sculpt and maybe a swap out demon head or
we don't
something
know.
like
They
that.
might even come out with another one.
I mean, yeah, they could, but I don't see why.
I mean, they came out with Mask for Death.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So I mean, that for me, I'm gonna give it a straight A as well. I think this is an excellent figure. All the things that you would have needed to be done to really bring this figure home, especially when comparing it to the quarter scale ones from the same line. They did an excellent job just shrinking that down and doing just, it's great.
And another cool thing too is you can pose it on each way you want. If you want to do it on version 2 Kier, you can. If you want to do it on version 1 Kier, you can.
Exactly. And
they've given you, they've given you everything
your
you
base.
need for it.
Oh yeah, not even just that. You know, I'm gonna bump this up to an A+. I had to bump it up to an A+. Because this base, like, let's be real here. They could have just given us a standard plastic base to hold her in.
That's still be cool.
And it'd still be cool. It's like, again, not a shot, but Hot Toys. They gave us a sculpted, painted base, like we see here, to where we can do so many things. We can pose her on this, and just, they give us a lot of options to where Hot Toys it's harder to really mess with them because they're a lot more. I think they'd be a lot more fragile, especially with the stainless steel frame that this one has. Just thinking that it would be a lot more fragile with Hot Toys. This one, I wouldn't be afraid to pose it in any pose I want.
Yeah.
Because the stainless steel frame allows me a little bit of
more movement.
Yeah.
And dexterity, and I guess it's tougher, a lot tougher than the frame that they use for the Hot Toys. Because
I feel like I'm picking attributes in an Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
Dexterity, movement,
agility.
Yeah. But I don't see any negatives to this. Like I said, my only personal preference would have been to have a swap out head just for the action poses when you like Anubis said, when you're swinging or something like that. That would be my only thing that I could complain about. Like everything else works. Right, there's nothing I can complain about.
Works well.
It works damn well.
And thank you, Sideshow and Court of the Dead, for all of this stuff. Because, man, it is fucking amazing.
It is. And I'm glad to have it all. As anybody who knows me, well, knows us, we're big fans of the Court of the Dead. And I've bought every piece, except with the exception of the very original ones when they didn't know what this line was going to turn into. I think it was just the Dead line at the time. But since the official inauguration of the Court of the Dead, I've gotten every piece. The only thing I haven't been able to get all of are the art prints. That's a hit and miss for me. I don't mind not having, because some of them I'm not interested in.
I don't know, man. They're all pretty fucking cool.
They are, but some of them aren't as cool as others, and they didn't really pique my interest. But as far as the statues and things like this, they've yet to truly disappoint me. I've thought some pieces look better than others, but far as just straight disappointment in something they've released, I've yet to have a disappointment yet. I've not seen a disappointing piece that they've put out yet.
Yeah, there's been aspects that are like in some of the certain statues that are disappointing, but all in all, it's still a great
It's still an amazing piece.
Great product.
Exactly. And that's what I've loved about. That's why I continue to support the Court of the Dead, because of the uniqueness of the line, and I love them branching out into other collectible figures.
Now you've got action figures.
Right.
Before you had little desktoppers.
Yep.
Which I don't know why he doesn't have one on his desk. I would.
All right. Well, fair enough.
It doesn't matter. I don't even care.
I'm at work.
I don't even care what you say at
Right.
work. I would in a heartbeat.
Right.
Because I mean, we work at the same place. I would have.
That's true.
But anyway, I mean, now you got masks too coming out. You got we got all the statues.
Yeah, we got the life-size mask coming. Yeah, and I love that they're branching out into different areas.
It's almost like any genre of the statue, Court of the Dead is doing.
And I'm glad they are. I'm glad that this brand is getting the recognition it deserves. Just for if for no other reason, the quality that they put out time and time again.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm using paper. Knock on wood. I've yet to get any piece from the Court of the Dead, whether it be a 6 scale figure all the way to a legendary scale bust. I've yet to get one that I've not been satisfied with the quality and the look of every piece they've come out with.
Right. I mean, the best part about the Court of the Dead line, I think, is the consistency.
Yes.
It's consistently awesome.
It is.
It's not even consistent. It's not consistently good. It's not
consistently awesome.
It's consistently awesome.
Like, I've yet to meet a person who's complained about the Court of the Dead.
Maybe some of the characters themselves,
like Varkas. This is because of the more horror.
The soon to come Apoxel.
That I can understand because it's a more horror based one. But
it's
still a good looking statue.
Yeah, it's a good. They're good statues, and it's not a complaint against the statue. It's a complaint against the
personal preference
and the style of the statue.
But yeah, man, you see, I'm keep looking at it. I love this figure. I can't wait to get some poses done, man. Take some pictures because.
Oh wait, you know what? They're.
I know. I already saw
the art print. She's got her fucking cloak on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like angel feathers though.
No, yeah.
Oh, I see it. You're right. She does. Yep.
Yeah.
It is. Yep. I got one of the art prints of Kier. So I try to have an art print at least for each character.
So I take that statement back. We haven't seen it before. But we just noticed it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But man, let us know in the comment section what you think of this, man. Because I think this, if you're a Court of the Dead collector, I can understand some people not wanting an action figure.
Sometimes it's just better to stay with one thing instead of everything.
And that's fair enough.
I mean, if you don't want the bust, and you because sometimes the busts are a little anticlimactic.
I don't think so. Which we need to do a comparison between the two busts one day.
Yeah,
we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that's a good video.
But I don't think so. I think that the bust can give us a close up of a as long as the portrait and the character's face looks dynamic and looks awesome. I don't see no problem with the bust.
You know, it's funny because I was looking at the bust up there on Zial, and I noticed something that we missed.
What's that?
If you look there at the bottom of her chin, you can see her teeth coming up.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. If you look at the bottom of her chin, you can see the teeth coming out like you would an X-ray of an infant child. You know, teeth and shit.
But yeah, man, like I said, this is an easy purchase for me. And I mean,
as a collector,
yes, as a collector of the Court of the Dead, I'm pretty sure. I already know if you're a collector of the Court of the Dead, you already got the piece. You already ordered, or it's on the way, and you plan on ordering it. And I hope if you were on the fence, I hope our review of this helps you pull the trigger on it, because this is an amazing figure. Like I said,
and you know the other cool thing about these is that, you know, if you ever have a complaint about any of the poses of the statues,
you can switch it up.
Now you can
exactly.
Now you can make your own.
You can make your own pose.
Yeah,
you can make your own pose. So I can't wait to see some of the poses people are going to come up with.
Yeah, if you're a subscriber and you got one of these, man, and you've got your own pose, dude, send us a picture of it.
Something, email or something like that, man. I mean, I would love. I'll put our email address in the video. I would love to see some of the pictures that y'all some of the poses. Yes, because I know if you're a subscriber and you're a Court of the Dead fan, you're either waiting for us to review this to decide whether or not you want to get it, or you've already gotten it and this is just a bonus for us reviewing it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, there's nothing negative as far as a look of this 1/6 scale piece. Yep. I mean, there's nothing negative. I can't think of a single negative at all.
No.
Like I said, got good posability. You know, I didn't want to pose it too much, you know, but man, good free range of moment.
Yeah, we'll work on it and we'll get pictures to y'all.
Yes.
And look, they even got the seams of like the back.
Yeah, exactly. So
and the elbows and everything.
So my only suggestion, everybody, is just to look up, to get I think it's silicone. I'd have to double check. I think it's silicone.
Yeah, there you go.
But I think it's silicone. But I would suggest looking up the exact type of material it's used for this figure and learn the carrying needs that are going to be associated with this.
I'm sure it's in the details somewhere.
Maybe, but just in case. That would be my only suggestion, just to enhance the longevity of this figure, because the texture of this is the only thing I worry about.
It almost seems like you just put it in the back of the box.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna pose that shit. You talking about?
I'm just saying, if you didn't have room or nothing,
right?
You just wanted to pose it for like a get together or whatever,
right?
It's like a centerpiece, or I don't know.
And that's understandable.
I don't know.
But yeah, man, like I said, just please, man, if you're pick it up. It's support the Court of the Dead, man. Let them know you're willing branch out of your comfort zone and purchase something like this, because I think the more we support this line, the better statues are going to come out.
Absolutely.
That's just my opinion. But yeah,
hell, we've already got 3 more that are going to be awesome.
Yes.
We got Ravlatch coming out, Odium, Poxel.
Second version of Shard.
Second version. Oh my god.
Elevantris. I think that's oh, you haven't seen her yet.
Oh, I haven't.
He hasn't seen her yet. I have.
I'm gonna look her up in a minute.
It's amazing.
Yeah, as soon as we're done with this.
So there's more characters. So just please continue to support this line, because it sells, and as long as it continues to sell, Sideshow will continue to support it.
And the lore behind it's really interesting.
It is.
The story behind all of it's really interesting.
So just look forward that we're going to start our videos as far as the character spotlights. There'll be one up by next week for you, Rex, and that's So next week, look for that. Also next week, we got the Alien Mythos maquette. Alien Mythos statue from Sideshow coming too. So we're going to be doing some review, and we're going to be doing a giveaway next week. So yes, so just keep watching the videos. So look next week.
Giveaway for all y'all subscribers that have helped us grow.
Well, not all of you, just one of you. There's a chance for all of you to win it, but yes. So there will be a giveaway coming next week, man, for helping us reach 700 subscribers. We haven't done one yet. So next week, look for the video for that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, everybody. So thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to get notified of our future videos. I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
Thank you for joining us today. See you next time. Peace.